You are humble audience. You have come to see what it's like when people can't be free.
While the show will not go on as scheduled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this year's all-city musical, Urinetown, was expected to have all the glitz and glamour of a Broadway production, even if the subject matter is about a bodily function.
Because on its surface, Urinetown does appear to be kind of a silly comedy about the privilege to use the bathroom. But in reality, what the playwrights were working to do was to create a dialogue, a social commentary on the scarcity of our natural resources and the way that we can sometimes squander them.
Urinetown is a satirical musical about the control of water consumption after a 20-year drought. The government banned the use of private toilets and is forcing people to pay in order to use public restrooms. This play tackles a lot of social issues that could be played out in real life today.
Issues around social justice and revolution and uprising. This big guy versus little guy dynamic is very, very present.
Times are harder, cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is once too much, cause once the water once more. I own the only toilets in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee.
This song is called It's a Privilege to Pee and is sung by Maria, a 12th grader at the Cleveland School of Architecture and Design. And it demonstrates just how dire it is for someone to relieve themselves.
20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up.
Close to 36 students from 13 CMSD schools were set to perform in the musical.
Another one of the reasons why we want to take this deep dive into some of these musical theater pieces is because we want to make sure that we understand the popularity and the impact.
Kimberly Brown, the show's director, wanted to make sure that these teen actors realized that some of their lines have greater weight than what is written on paper. So many times the rehearsals were used to discuss the motivation of a character or to talk about what is satire.
One of the things that makes the All-City program in general such a gift to the scholars in our school district is that the students are learning through the arts, and they're not just learning how to sing or how to dance or how to be better actors. They're learning about all manner of things, whether it's history, the history of our country through music or through dance. They're learning about current events and issues of social justice through current events, through these plays that we put on every year.
It's helped me realize that the musical is really funny, like it's hilarious.
And for Gabrielle, a senior at Cleveland School of Science and Medicine at John Hay, she says the discussions have helped her deliver her lines with just enough sarcasm to bring home the point.
First it was such as we have here, and then now it's like such as we have here? Supposed to be like a joke, and then I never got that before. Oh, they're making fun of the situation, like it, what? That makes so much sense.
The end, roll the dice, place your bets in this miserable world.
For Gabrielle, this was her 4th and last year with the All-City musical. So for her and the other seniors, they won't be able to take their final bow on the Playhouse Square stage. The coronavirus pandemic robbed them of this and so many other moments as seniors.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it so much. I feel like everybody here is such a big family.
Gabrielle says she'll never forget how she's grown as an actor, as a person, and developed deep friendships while being a part of All-City.
But I think this place is always going to have a special place in my heart, especially for pushing me outside of my shell and just helping me go through high school life without feeling so overwhelmed, feeling like I could be at a place where I could finally just be myself all the time.
496, 497, just a few more. A penny for a piece, sir?
Brown says she hopes to reboot Urinetown in 2021. But as for these students who work so hard on this year's show, let's take a moment to let them shine.
In this miserable world, that's as good as it gets. So now let's live it up, eat the oyster and the pearl, and let's keep this party jumping. Mr. Governor, we're so thankful, Lord, that thankful of love. You're a toy, and it's cash that you put, but we hope for much more. We really got it. Mr. Glamour, you're the rich is just what we need. We say out to you to do that is you're the master, you're making money.
Still the bees making honey.
You're Mr. Clever.
And it's Miss Pennywise to you.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I grow.
He's not making me blush now.
Continental, yeah, I'm pretentious.